We're recording? Finally. So there's this thing that I want to address. It's very important when you're growing your audience on social media. You can get caught up in these lies where you're smoking your own brochures. Your head is filled with your own crap. And when you start to grow an audience and influence, and you have thousands of people following you, people asking you for questions and asking you for advice, you can start to think or hypothesize in your head, hallucinate that you're some type of a guru, and you're not. And my question to you is, even if you start to get a lot of attention on the internet, I'm getting this micro SD chip on my phone, how are you benefiting from any of this? You could be famous and broke, because a lot of people that do run really successful businesses don't spend their time making a bunch of videos on social media unless they have a marketing team and they're doing it very succinctly. So a bunch of attention and a bunch of people looking at you and listening to you doesn't necessarily mean that you are successful. I'm speaking quiet because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm a workaholic. And my wife is sleeping. And speaking of that, I've gotten 20 million views online, and there was a time where I was pouring out and helping so many other people through the internet and answering questions and emails and phone calls that I wasn't benefiting from it anymore. I had gotten over the wave of the excitement of being cool or being a Z-level celebrity or being internet famous or going to live events, and I have people line up to take selfies with me. I can go to a live event in my niche, and people crowd around me and want to take pictures with me, right? It's cool. But after that excitement was gone, and I realized it didn't, how did that benefit me? It was hurting my marriage. It was hurting my real business. And it was hurting me because I was putting everybody else ahead of me and my marriage and my business, and because I was so caught up in making videos and being seen and heard and being validated on the internet, I had never experienced that type of attention in my life, but it was very hollow on the inside. So I had to take a step back. It was tough to do, but it was the best choice that I made. Now, I'm not always videotaping my wife and putting us in the videos. Everything is not about the fucking video anymore. It's about helping and serving others on a high level. It's also about me and my real life. I just happen to make videos. And I'm talking about myself. It's not really my style, but we all want to be somebody. We want to be seen. We want to be heard. We want to be famous. And, I can't frankly tell you what it would be like to be on the levels of a Tom Cruise, a Brad Pitt, or a Julia Roberts, whoever these people are behind closed doors. I don't know, but it's probably not fun at all. It probably sucks, but yet we like attention, but not all attention is good attention. So my point in making this video is just I implore you to get very clear around what's really most important to you And how are you and the people in your immediate circle in your life going to benefit from the videos and the content that you create and that you put online? That's the real question. Of course you want to serve others, but you have to have a holistic life too. And if you're serving everybody else at the sacrifice and detriment of yourself and your family, then that's not a win-win. That's a win-lose.